Hello guys and welcome to the class. So today we're going to see the usage of the future tenses, focusing on the will versus going to. Before we start checking the differences and the definitions of those, we're going to go through the overview of the will versus going to. A very confusing concept is when to use will and when to use be going to when we refer to the future. Both refer to the future and there is a slight difference between the two though. In most cases, they can be used interchangeably with no difference in meaning. Even if you misuse them, a native speaker is going to understand you without any problems. However, we're going to check both of them so that we can use them in a future without any problem. So let's go ahead and check when to use going to. Now, the structure be going to is normally used to indicate the future, but with some type of connection to the present. We use it in the following situations. Number one, when we have already decided or we intend to do something in the future. It means a prior plan. The decision has been made before the moment of speaking. We're going to check a couple of examples. One of them is they're going to retire to the beach. In fact, they have already bought a little beach house, something that they have already done. Now the second one, I'm going to accept the job offer. This decision has been already made before the moment of speaking, as the structure mentions. Now let's check some other examples here. Now when there are definite signs that something is going to happen, it means evidence. You know that for sure something is going to happen. Now, something is likely to happen based on the evidence or experience you have. We have a couple of examples as well. I think it's going to rain. I just felt a drop. I don't feel well. I think I'm going to throw up, which is basically vomit. Now, the third one, when something is about to happen. One of the examples, get back, the bomb is going to explode. It's something that for sure, based on their experiences, it's going to happen, or it's about to happen. Now, let's proceed when we use they will. We're referring to the future. In other cases, where there is no implicit or explicit connection to the present, we use will. For things that we decide to do now, it means our rapid decisions, basically completely different of the previous one, which is the going to. We don't have an evidence, it's something, or a previous plan, it's something that we're going to decide at the moment of speaking. This is when you make a decision at the moment, in a spontaneous way. One of the examples, I'll buy one for you too. Another example, I think I'll try one of these. I just decided to do this right now. Also, when we think or believe something is about the future, it means a prediction. We're going to actually check this a little deeper later on, but let's check some examples. My team will not win the league this season. I think it will rain later, so take an umbrella with you. It's something that you don't have like a specific evidence to show. However, as I previously mentioned, you can use both will and going to for making future predictions. It means that we're going to discuss this later on. However, let's proceed with the third way to use it. To make an offer, a promise, or a threat. I'll give you a discount if you buy it right now. I promise I will behave next time. I'll take you to the movies if you'd like. Now the number 4. You use want, which is the negative form of will, when someone refuses to do something. For example, I told him to take out the trash, but he won't do it. My kids won't listen to anything I say. My car won't start. Now let's review a chart in which we're going to see basically the difference between will and going to, but in a summarized way. And also we're going to discuss what I previously mentioned about the expressing predictions. Okay? So we're going to use will when we express future actions decided at the moment of speaking, meaning immediate decisions. The example given, I'll have salad now. Now, the going to expresses future plans decided before the moment of speaking. It means prior plans. Example given, I'm going to visit my aunt next Friday. Now this is when we come to the predictions. In the case of will, expresses a prediction based on a personal opinion or experience. In going to as well, it shows an option to express predictions, but this express a prediction based on present evidence. Basically, going back, the going to is when you have something that for sure is going to happen. You're confident, secure that this is going to happen. And will is something that may happen in the future. Or in the case of decisions, is a decision that you will basically take at the moment of speaking when you use will. And when you use going to is to express a decision that was already made prior to the moment of the speaking. So guys, thank you very much for joining. Thank you very much for watching. And if you have any comments or any questions or any feedback, please leave it on the comment box so that I can verify that and we can talk about this in a future video. Thank you very much and have a good rest of your day.